watching the wasps go by, you know what I'm saying? And you sit outside, well, what is this doing that's any good for me? I'm sitting outside here, they're having a Sunday school lesson in there. I'm not learning anything. So maybe you should act the way you're supposed to. I thought so too. They don't know if at all. I thought I was acting my way. And teachers would come up with the things that they'd say, and eventually it's just over and over and over again. You're the teacher. I told him not to say that, dude. There's times like that. Eventually those thoughts get in your mind. And I tell you, for the longest time, it destroyed me. It did. I graduated from high school, some miraculous wedding, became praising God, straight D minuses always. I was like, man, what a blessing. I actually made it. It only took me 18 years, to get through high school, but I made, no, I'm just kidding. I made it through high school, and finally made it through high school, went to college, and I was like, you just do that. You just do that after high school. And just one teacher after another. I think the only person on the face of the earth was my family, but my wife, she said, hey, you can do this. And she said, yeah, you can do this. I tell you, Mom, God brings the people in your life that you need at the right time. And I got ready to college, and went to Bible college. I got in my first year, and I did worse than I did when I was in high school. They come up to me and they said, hey, Mr. Franklin, I just wanted to tell you something. In order for you to come back next semester, what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to take summer classes. Let me tell you the class I had to take. I had to take two. Two that I hate the most. English and Shakespeare. I'm like, what kind of Bible college is this? There's not some good stuff in that Shakespeare junk, I'm telling you. What's Shakespeare? I just want to stay away from it. It's Illuminati. And so I went through this, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I finished up my freshman year. I had like a 1 point something. I think it might have been 1 point something. And they said, in order for you to come back, you're going to have good grades in your summer classes and stuff like that. But that'll probably never happen. It's almost impossible for that to even happen. And I was like, okay. I went back and I'm done. God didn't call me a Bible college, praise God. And my wife and another friend come up and they said, you can do this. I said, no. From what has been put in my mind for so many years, you're done, you're stupid, you'll never make it. It'll never happen. There'll be no way you can come back your sophomore year. There's no possible way. I started believing. Hey, parents, let me tell you something. Encourage your children. Never hurt them. As parents, it's easy. They do something stupid, you just want to rip their head off and just show them how dumb they are. And it's easy to do because we know how to do it, amen? But for a long time, I came back, went through my summer classes, finished them out, said, hey, must not be God's will if I don't pass these. Went back and they said, hey, you can come back next year. Good. And it was the year that changed my life. Went back my sophomore year, God called me to take a youth group. I became a youth leader my sophomore year at college. I think I was 20 years old. I had a young man in my youth group that was 18 or 19. They picked it out. They said, we just need you to fill in just right now until we find somebody else. I'm just filling in and I don't want to do this. I ended up filling in all the way to the time I graduated. That summer, we take the young people to camp. So we're going to go to camp, and we went down to camp, and this preacher got up, and he began to preach. He preached it out. The first night or two of camp, my oldest son, which was only a year or two at that time, My mother-in-law got kicked by a horse. She got kicked by a horse. She fell to the ground and broke my son's leg. He was in a body cast from here all the way down. All the way down one leg, halfway down the other leg. I always use him as a statue. Nobody will know what that one does. No one knows what. No, I'm just kidding. But he had my wife was like, I gotta go home. This is your firstborn. You're like, man, you gotta be there for everything. I gotta go home. I gotta go home. I was like, no, we can't. I said, what are you talking about? I just really feel like God wants us to be here. And I really feel like we shouldn't leave because I think Satan wants us to leave. And she's like, and she's having a hard time with it. And she goes, okay. All right, let's not go. We need to stay here. And we stayed there. We stayed there. He was going through everything he had to go through. It ended up being that the doctor set his leg, and that was messed up, and they had to go in a couple weeks later and re-break it all again and have surgery and redo the whole thing. So, I mean, you talk about a messed up ordeal. But we stayed there, and Wednesday night of that week, the preacher got up and preached. And he began to preach, and I think there was 5 or 6 young people. If we would have left, we missed out the opportunity. 5 or 6 young people from our youth group came forward and got saved that night. And young people just started coming to the altar. I mean, there was like, I think there's 30, 35 young people that got saved that night. I mean, it was miraculous. We stayed there, and then the very next night was Thursday night. The preacher got up and preached on full surrender. And I was just filling in. I'm just a youth leader. I'm just filling in. I'm get out of this position as fast as I can because I know God can never use me in any capacity whatsoever. Because of all the imagination in my mind. And all the thoughts that I have that led down in my heart. And the preacher got up and preached. He said, some of you are holding back. God never use me. You see, he said, some of you are saying right now that God can never use you. He says, that's what you're saying. He says, if God used a donkey, I'm pretty close to that. If God used a donkey to speak, God can use you. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay, God, you know, but I can't speak. I can never speak in front of people. And I was scared to death. I'm scared to death. I can't talk in front of people. Scared to death. I mean, no way. There ain't no way. And then he went through with Moses. And Moses had a speech about it. And he went on and talked about Moses and how Moses got up and led the children of Israel. I was like, oh, man. I was like, all right. And then I started saying, you know what, God? I mean, you don't understand. I mean, you may cause the donkey to speak, and you may have used Moses and stuff, but you don't. I mean, look at my past. Look at all the stuff that I did. I mean, there's no way that a God like you would ever want to use somebody like me. I mean, look at me. There's nothing special about me. If you're looking for somebody that's just smart, it's not me. I'm about as dumb as they possibly come. I mean, when they were looking for somebody, and you're straight from the bottom of the barrel, pal. I mean, here, pal. And God said, and then the preacher gets up there and he says, God chooses the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. I thank God, but I'm not only foolish, I'm weak. I'm very weak. There's no. He said, God chose the weak things of the world to confound the things that are mighty. And I step back and say, God, I ain't got much. But what I have, I mean, you're getting the wrong end of the deal. You're just getting a messed up piece of garbage here. And in that still small voice, he whispered in my ear, he said, oh. He said, oh. And for all those years of stuff being put in my mind, it's like, why would the God of the universe want something like this? And I got my head and fell on my face that night. And I began to cry out and say, okay, God, everything I have is yours. Take it all. I said, okay. And from that day on, God did a transformation that I never thought would take place. That God would want me to be a soldier. of you need to get rid of some strongholds. Some of you need to learn how to get some of rid of your strongholds. Some of it tells that you serve what you are. It's not doing you any spiritual good. Come on, man. It's time to get up and see it. Hey. Amen. It's time to step up. It's telling us about the fire last night. This is my last message. But he's talking about the fire last night. He says, if you deny me before men, I'll deny you before my Father. If you confess me before men, I'll confess you before my Heavenly Father. My Father. Let me tell you something. Only two people give testimony about it. Some of us have a hard time thinking up. Is God not good enough to testify? Come on, man. Well, it isn't really done for you in my life, doesn't it? Right? It's right. You're saved. I'm sorry, I can testify all day long. I kept my mouth shut. I was like, well, somebody else will take up the time. Come on, get up. And you hear from me every night. Hear from somebody else. You can't stand up in front of your peers right here. You can stand up in front of your Come on, man. If you can't stand up in front of your peers and your so-called Christian friends that may be here tonight, you won't be able to stand up when you get back into your schools, or when you go back into your workplace, or when you go back home. And some of you have a pretty rough home life at home. I'll tell you, my wife can have a pretty rough home life. Divorce home. One of the most godly women I've ever seen in my life. It's simple. Rode the bus to church. Got saved on the bus stop. Amen. Come on, church. What lies in this room can change the world. It can't change the world. Only one more thing and we'll close tonight. All the young men that have been called to preach, I want you to stand. Stay and be a soldier. I want you all to come up here. You can put that towards that way. These young men have been called into the ministry. These young men have been called to certain aspects of the ministry. How many have been called to preach? Been called to preach? Everyone has been called to preach? You know what I mean? Here's what I'm going to tell you. God wants you to know what your weapons are. God wants you to know that there's a battle raging, and He's going to do everything that He can. He's going to do everything that He can. Some of you here tonight, God may be tapping on your heart's door. He may be knocking on your heart's door saying, hey, you know what? I want you. I want to use you. I want you to stand up and be a soldier. And you may sit there just as I was sitting there and say, God, you can never use me. And that's a lie, because God can use each and every person here, no matter who you are. Yeah. And let me tell you this, young man, I'm saying He's going to do everything He can to keep you from preaching the Word of God. And I believe with all my heart there's some good young men standing here tonight. Come on. I believe there's some good young men standing here tonight. I believe these young men right here, if God could get a hold of their hearts, and God could really get a hold of their mind, and they'll learn how to cast down the imagination and cast them out to where it doesn't get into their heart, where they stand up and be a soldier. Stand up and do what God wants them to do. I believe that God can take these young men right here and change the world. Amen. Amen. And guys, I got to encourage you, don't you give up, don't you quit, don't give up, don't quit. And you got to learn who the devourer is. You got to learn what your weapons are. You got to learn that he's going to get into your mind. You got to learn that he's going to cause you to quit. You got to learn that he's going to do everything he can to devour you. You got to learn that he wants to just push you to the side and teach you that, hey, you'll never make it. You'll never be a good preacher. You'll never amount to anything. But let me tell you something. The God that you serve can take you and change this world. The God that you serve can take you and make a huge impact in the youth group you're in right now. in the church that you're in right now. Learn to stand right now. Stand strong. Don't give up. Don't quit. And church, let me tell you something tonight. God's knocking on your heart. He says, come on, it's time to stand. These young men have been called into ministry. They said they have made a commitment to say, you know what, I want to stand. I want to stand and be called. I want to stand. And they're going to have to stand strong. They can't be weak. You can't be weak, fellas. They can't be tired. You can't get tired. You can't get lazy. You got to stand. You got to be strong. And at every cost, you can't just sit back and hope it all comes to play. You got to get up and do something. Be a soldier. And you got to learn how to pray. You got to learn how to praise Him. You got to learn how to worship Him. You got to learn how to fall on your face. You got to learn how to forgive. You got to learn how to show meekness and gentleness and kindness. And most of all, you got to learn how to love. Come on, man. Come on, fellas, man. You got to learn how to love. The church, when you sing, you learn the same thing. Dads, we need to learn the same thing. We stand today. We stand as soldiers. We make a commitment to get out. I'm tired of living my life the way that I've been living. I'm ready to stand as a soldier. God, I'm tired of holding on to my strongholds. God, I'm tired of not knowing what my weapons are. God, I'm tired of making the imaginations and the things going into my mind and they're destroying me. I'm tired that I'm ready to be victorious. I'm ready to be more than a conqueror. I'm ready to do what God has called me to do. Come on, let's do it. Are you ready tonight? Let's bow our eyes closed. Let's do a Lord in prayer. The Lord touch your heart tonight. As soon as we're done, won't you come? Spend some time with Him. Learn how to use prayer tonight. Dear Lord, I thank you and praise you, Lord, for what you do. Thank you and praise you for the opportunity we had to be here tonight. And Lord, I pray that you put your hand upon us. Lord, I pray that you help us to be the soldiers you'd have us to be. Lord, I pray that we not be entangled by the affairs of this life, but we'll stand up and endure hardness as a good soldier. Lord, I pray that you'd help us understand what our weapons are, learn what our weapons are, and do everything that we possibly can. And that we'll not set it aside, and then we'll just not push it to the side and just expect things to happen. But Lord, I pray that you'll help us to make things happen through the Holy Spirit power. And Lord, I pray that you just be with these young men, Lord, as they've given their lives to you. Lord, I pray that you help them to make the sacrifice. They'll stand up as a soldier, no matter what the cost. And Lord, there may be some out there tonight to say, you know what, some daddies that say, I need to stand up and be the soldier of my home. I need to stand up and be the soldier of my relationship. I need to stand up and be the soldier that at my workplace. And Lord, I pray there may be some mamas out here tonight that say the same thing. I need to stand up and be the mom of my home. I need to stand up and do the right things according to your word. Maybe there's some co-workers out here, there's some workers out here that in their job place, maybe there's some young people out here as they go to school, and Lord, maybe even tonight we just come and we profess you before me. And Lord, if there's one here tonight that's unsaved that doesn't know you as a Savior, well, I pray they'll come before it's too late. Lord, we love you. Lord, help us to love others also. We pray you every day. In Jesus' name we pray.